Yo, what is up, y'all? It's the legendary GOAT himself, Jay the GOAT, the one and only GOAT. Back at it again with another video, and today, I know y'all Lakers fans sad as hell, bruh. Danny Green, you know what I'm saying, chucking up breaks and all that stuff, bro. That's just insane. First you got the Bucks, you know what I'm saying, Giannis playing like trash. Then you got the Lakers losing. Now, me and my pops was already predicting that the Blazers will win, because if you look top down, all the way down, bro, the Trailblazers got the better team overall. They got the better team overall. The Lakers may have LeBron and AD, but they got the better team. You know what I'm saying? Let's get right into this reaction, bro.
What happened to your Lakers last night?
Well, they can't shoot, number one. Number two, let me take that back. Number one is Damian Lillard.
Pulling up damn near at the logo.
On another show, doing what he's doing. Damian Lillard is the
LeBron's
best
my guy, and he's like he's top 3 to me. But man,
he was the MVP of the bubble.
He got to get his team straight.
The final 3 games scoring over 30. Okay, averaging about 37. When you look at what he did last night, yet again, some long range daggers. Give Gary Trent a lot of love.
Let me turn this up a little bit.
Hit the big time 3. Give my man Melo some love. Finished with 11 points, 10 rebounds. He hit a big time 3 in the last 2.5 minutes. Give them all credit. But what it really comes down to,
who y'all got winning the finals? That's a tough one. I think I might got the. I don't want to say now. It's too tough to call. I gotta see after this first round, because all these teams acting different now.
Jimmy Fallon had a strong third quarter, but what it really comes down to is Damian.
Damn, that's a big ass forehead.
Steph Curry and Klay Thompson.
Let it go, let it go. How you sing that song? Let it go, bruh. Let that lining go.
World right now. You combine that with the fact that the Lakers can't seem to shoot.
Hey, he got the James Evans. I'm gonna put it up on the screen. He got that James Evans cut, bruh. Hold on. James Evans from Good Times. Bro, the forehead big enough that the mouse's little hand could rub all over it, bro. Dang. You see, look, it progressively got lost. I can't, man. I had to let it go and just grow a beard or something. Be one of them Rick Ross niggas, bro. Huh.
Understand that, and unlike Barkley, who ridiculously called for a sweep, because that ain't gonna happen, or unlike some folks out there that think that the Lakers are going to lose this series, I think they still may win it in 7, but this is going to be a nail biter. The Blazers are not going anywhere because they've got a great backcourt.
They got number shooters over there, bro.
Players in the game today who looks like the best player on the play.
The Lakers personnel is as good as LeBron takes them, you know what I'm saying? LeBron makes those dudes extraordinary, except for AD. AD good on his own, but the rest of them guys, they, you know what I'm saying, they rely on Bron too much. That's just my opinion. With the Blazers, anybody can score it on their own. They don't need nobody to set them up. LeBron needs to set everybody up, except for AD. Trent could get his own shot off. Carmelo could get his own shot off. Dame, McCollum. That's 4 against 2.
Right now in Damian Lillard.
Niggas spotting up, and niggas got one job. Niggas got one job but can't do that one job. I heard what's his name? Kentavious Caldwell Pope. His ass had 1 point. How you do that?
To figure out hit 3-point shots, perimeter shots would be one thing. Finding a way to.
And why did I zoom in? Let me get off this.
Is another. Good luck, since he practically pulls up from the parking lot these days.
Yeah, I mean, we can't just sit here and have a fawning contest over Damian Lillard, but that's the obvious answer. You know, and Stephen A, you're right. He's been the best player in the NBA, like he's the MVP of the bubble. and he's been playing at an amazingly high level. That, by the way, in 1981 there was a work stoppage in baseball, a strike, and so it was really two separate seasons. They didn't play complete seasons, but two separate seasons. And as I remember, the number one seed, so to speak, in baseball, the best ranked team, from the first half of the season and the second half, broken up by the strike, had to play essentially a playing game to see who advanced in the playoffs. And of course, there's not enough time to do that in this season because the vast majority of the regular season.
Man, let my man Melo get a ring, bro, so people put some respect on his name.
Right now. We can say that whoever was the MVP in the first half, and we see this, and we're talking Bucks today, obviously, and we're talking Lakers, but we've seen that with this team. The Lakers were peaking when the bubble, when the shutdown occurred, and then they had to refine themselves. This is not the same team, at least not the same kind of. They're not playing the same kind of way. And in the meantime,
this nigga blinking like 100 times in a minute. Well, in 30 seconds. Can't stop blinking.
Is the best basketball player in the world. Forget about the numbers for a second because he's putting up ridiculous numbers. Look at the moments in the game at which he's coming up biggest. You bring up.
Is this the three he almost airballed?
Steph Curry, I believe.
AD airballed, almost airballed like a 3 in the game, something like that.
A money on the line in the finals type player, but he hasn't always been that way. A lot of times Steph did not play his best in the finals, right? And we don't know. Let's see how deep Damian Lillard gets into the playoffs. He can still have games. But Damian Lillard is like Steph Curry, but a Steph Curry who gets better in the biggest moments. That's an unstoppable force. LeBron gets, I think he was rejected at the rim by Whiteside, at least in the paint by Whiteside, in a tie game in the middle of the fourth.
And I forgot about Whiteside. He's a legitimate, he's a big, you know what I'm saying? He's a pretty good role player, getting boards and shot blocks.
Anyone else who ever lived,
He's decent as hell.
Steph Curry. That's a terrible shot. You get yelled
I don't like his ass though.
It was 13 feet behind the arc to be specific.
Oh, here go Stephen A. go.
By the way, if you take a shot 3 feet behind the arc, that's a deep three, right? You can add 3 feet to the 10 feet I said. It's
That's all I gotta say, y'all. You know it's bad when you got the what is that, 4 lines on the top of your head, and this is where the hairline is supposed to be, bruh. This where it used to be, man. That's like a whole inch backwards, bruh.
ridiculous. His finger is on the pulse of the game. Every time you think,
and you know the back of his neck is like debit or credit or something like that. You could swipe it, you know what I'm saying, a card through the back of his neck. You already know.
Going the other way. Remember, they were even talking about on the broadcast. The Portland looks gassed, and the Lakers are coming on. It felt like, okay, here comes LeBron. He's got AD. Danny Green, if he gets a little hot. And Damian Lillard said, nope, Dame time. And that's, yeah, Danny Green's got to hit shots, no question. He's their three-point specialist on this team, and he's not doing that. But
got one job, bruh. You ain't even got to dribble the ball.
And he's the best.
That's the crazy thing. He ain't even got to dribble the ball.
In the world, you're right.
Well, listen, the reason why I felt wholeheartedly, remember we asked the question yesterday, Max, what was the best chance? The Lakers, the Portland winning the series or the Lakers sweeping? And I said it's Portland winning the series because there ain't no way in hell they're getting swept. You saw them swept in the Western Conference Finals. The very next playoff series, we see they're going to get swept again with the way Damian Lillard is rolling. Hell no, that ain't happening. But let me take a moment to call out the Lakers. Did not tell you. It's not about what Anthony Davis does, it's how he does it. Anthony Davis had 28 points, 8 of 24 shooting, minus 20 on the court. Come on, you got to do better than that, AD. You all world, you got to do better than that. And let me sit up there and ask Frank Vogel a question, rhetorically albeit. What the hell?
He taking heavily contested shots.
And Alex Caruso doing on the court.
I want to see that shot again. He took 100% smutted shots.
You all world, you got to do better than that. And let me sit up there and
dang, it ain't nothing to just kick it back out. I hate those type of centers in 2K. You know them, you know what I'm saying, them setters that just be getting the boards constantly, but they keep going up and missing. Dog, I hate that, bruh.
Is Kentavious Caldwell-Pope.
It ain't nothing to kick it back out. Get you a nice little assist.
Caruso doing on the court for 29 minutes. They combined for 1 of 15 shooting.
I know bro, last time pausing, but look at this. Look at Hassan over here, bro.
They combined for 1
So
of
flopping
15
ass down, boy.
shooting. KCP was 0 for 9. My God, could you show a post pretty please with sugar on top? I mean, just do something. 0 for 9 shooting in 29 minutes.
Dang.
Alex Caruso, listen. Hey, listen.
Hey, man. Hey, man.
White guys can't jump, and he defies that because he clearly can jump. Doesn't necessarily mean he can play. And I'm not saying he can't play because I like Alex Caruso, but he was 1 of 6 from the field in 29 minutes. Why am I mean, damn, Deion Waiters.
He said, I mean, damn.
Zero. I mean, come on, Frank.
Bro, this is pathetic, bro.
You ain't get perimeter shoot from anywhere else. Can you try those brothers? Pretty please. Deion Waiters and J.R.
Portland,
Smith.
you know what I'm saying? Give it up to Portland, man.
To get streaky and hit perimeter shots and 3-point shots in their careers. Thanks for watching ESPN.
Shoot. Who y'all got winning the series, man? I think the Blazers gonna take it in 6 or 7. Unless LeBron pulls an otherworldly performance like he did against the Warriors to come back. I don't see AD too. He need to step. Everybody need to step up. We seen the Lakers at their worst, so I gotta see this next game before I make my final decision. But who y'all got winning the series, bruh? Hope y'all enjoyed this little reaction. Let me know if y'all want to see more. See you in the next video.